Science World all about parenting. And today we are coming up with another beautiful topic, that is childhood memory matters. What are childhood memories you have when you think upon about your house or when you are a child? What are memories you have? I would say most of them may talk about the painful memories. They lost their trust in someone, or they lost someone in life, or they missed something in the life. There are so many things you can talk about. But it'll be good we can think about the good moments, because it is someone's efforts also in this to create that good memories in us. If you see the age of a child, initially we are babies, then we become kids, then we become teenagers, adults, and then we become senior citizens. Babies are the kids, or I would say the infants, where parents always, or loved ones or caretakers take care of us, whereas childhood or kids is the time period you can jump around without thinking twice, because you have other hands to protect you. Because once you become teenagers, your brain starts working and you start thinking, am I correct? Or you are responsible for your movements. Then don't talk about the adulthood and senior citizenship. So I would say childhood is the best season where you think as a child that I want to grow bigger, and once we become big, we will say, no, childhood is always good, I want to go back. Now let's see how we can make our childhood memories beautiful. When you think about a child, or look into a child, I would say from the age of 3 to 9 to 10 years, we can't even think of anything called responsible or being worked, nothing like that. They just play. If you ask what is my thing, if Enoch and Keith are not guided, they just play. So play plays an important role in the child. I would say give them maximum chances to play. If they look at each other, they will play. If they touch anything, they will play. If they take a pen, they will draw and play, or they scribble and play. I would say this play will help them to grow in all the ways. If you say they interact very well, the communication skills are going to an excellent thing. They start to consider others. They try to understand the feeling of others. So the play gives you an ample amount of chance to have all the human values that you and I can have. Moreover, it really increases the intellectual capacity of the person. If you see, nowadays the school also started taking up things on the play mode, whereas child has an interest, whereas their memory is created, side by side they're learning things. So I would say, given a chance, all the time go for play. That will give you a good memory. The second main thing what we can think about during childhood is no stress and no responsibilities. I would say whenever you look at a child's face, they're always happy. They're always bubbled with happiness. That is just because they're not worried about anything, because they're actually safe in some hands. School is the point where discipline is introduced so that they are being responsible. I would say initial chapters can be given, but it should be in right doses so that the child is not stressed because of any academic activities. Nowadays the parents are so stressed with the academic excellence or the way they study. So what they do is they give extra classes or tuitions. Even in the school recess period or the physical activity period is converted into their workload so that the academic excellence is improved. I would say that can be removed. By the end of the day, the child studies so much, it is not going to impact in any of the life skills. This is what I learned from my life. Even I studied so much, but when I come to my life skills, all my education, yes, it has an impact, But I would say no one taught me how to lead a married life, how to become a parent, all these things, to how to interact with people in a better way, so that my words, my actions, my non-verbal communication did not hurt the other person. These things no schools taught me. It is my own schools of experience taught me how to work with all these things. Introduction of the virtual world is a big hindrance actually, where the child is moved out from the physical world to an imaginary world, whereas their friends become that imagination of themselves, where they talk to themselves, or they talk to some cartoon characters, where the outdoor activities also replaced with lot of after effects. So I would say, if I talk about my children, Lena can keep them happy if they get my phone. So if I want a public silence in front of everyone, I may give my phone. But we need to understand that reduce the time. We cannot completely say no, because no cannot help them to adapt to this world, but at least limit the time so that they can be more into reality than being in the virtual world, so that these children really doesn't know how to look into the eyes of the next person or to communicate. So these all will affect the personality of the child that is growing up. And there is no memory other than the cartoon characters where I am a fan of, nothing more than that. When I spoke about the academic performance or the importance some parents are giving for academic excellence and doing all the school activities, there are things where the extra opportunities are given for extracurricular activities. There are a lot of clubs or outdoor activities or coaches where the child is more concentrated into outdoors. See, there are different things on our table. It is I need to decide what to eat, in what balance I need to take. So it is the right decision of the parents where I want my child to concentrate. Based on how you are making the child to direct, the child may go up. Childhood is always one go in life. We will never get back the childhood what we want or what we had gone through. So it is always in your hands as parents to give a good memory, whereas when the child look back and say that yes, I had a good time with my parents, yes, I played enough, yes, I interacted with everyone, I had festivals, I studied, whereas I played and I fell down, I got up. So this is the way the stories will keep on coming, than telling that someone abused me or my trusted person has touched me here. So these stories can be avoided if you are able to give a good memory time for your children. Hope this is an interesting topic. Next week we will come up with another interesting topic. Till that, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.